I feel good. I'm here in the museum, and I take the opportunity to do a good interview in the national team break. It's also for the fans, for everybody who is interested in AS Monaco. I'm here in the museum, a nice place, and I'm happy to be here.
It's a special one. I think it's really different to a press conference.
yeah, totally different, but I think it's a good choice to be here to do not always the same press conference interviews. It's a special one, also special on this special place.
Yeah. You said it. It's an iconic and historical place in Monaco. So I think I imagine you are happy to discover it today.
Yes, I am. You know why? Because I'm the first time here. It's a little bit it's a shame, but and also you can see that my time I spent all for the club, and now I'm happy to be here in this wonderful place, special place, and a historical place.
Are you happy as a coach, actually?
Feel a little bit of satisfaction what we did the entire season. We have sometimes up and downs, but when we talk about now, at the same time, we have 1 point more than last season. We have a better goal difference, +8. We scored more goals, 4 goals more, and we conceded 4 goals less. So we did, in my opinion, a good campaign in the Champions League, and now we have 8 finals to qualify us again for the Champions League competition next season. This is one of our biggest goals. What we have, and now we have to prepare the team for the last 8 games. But at the moment when you ask me about this, yes, I feel a satisfaction, but happy. I'm really happy when we also achieve the goals what we did last season. Then I'm really happy.
Anyway, that was an incredible comeback for the club in Champions League. That was really important for the club to come back in this prestigious competition.
Yes, it was very important, and also when you see the group stage what we had, the opponents what we had, it was a tough group, because in the end when you see the last 8 teams, they play for the title in the Champions League. We had 4 out of 8 opponents. They were in our group stage, and we achieved 13 points. It's a lot, and we also we have beaten Barcelona. We have also beaten Aston Villa. We are under the top 8, so we can be proud also what we did in the Champions League, and it was very important for the club. It was also very important for the coaching staff, for the players, especially our young talented player. They had also the first approach to the Champions League, the feeling to play Champions League, and it was very, very important for everybody.
So now there is an exciting game to prepare after the international break against Nice. It's important for all of us, I would say, for the supporters, for the club, for you.
Yeah, for everybody. First of all, it's a Côte d'Azur derby. We have the same amount of points. Also, the goal difference is the same. We scored more goals than Nice. But now we have the national team break. Lots of players are in their countries. Some players, they have long trips back home here to Monaco, and I think the first time that we train together is on Thursday. Then we have only two days time to prepare them for this important game. But Nice has also the same situation, and we will prepare them the best what we can do.
So now I would like to bring you back to the past a little bit. What was your dreams when you was a child next to Austria border? Did you dream to become a football player or something else?
Yeah, when I was in school, also we had a task to say what is your favorite profession, and I also always said we talk about 1977. And I wrote in the school, I said, my dream is to be a professional football player. And my teacher said, okay, because this is not a profession. I said, really, this is a profession. And my dreams come true when I was 18. So and yeah, then I started my career as a player, and I was proud to be national team player of Austria, also Champions League games 1994. Some titles to win the championship in Austria 3 times. In the end, I did a good career as a player.
And the possibility to become a coach, was the idea became during your player career or just after? When
No, I'm honest, it was during my career as a player. When I was 26, I was captain of Casino Austria Salzburg. It was a big club in Austria. Then I felt a little bit the leading also for a group, and I was really interested in that. And also for me was clear after my career as a player, I wanted to start the coaching career, to do the license as a coach, and my dream was to become a coach. And yeah, now it's also the next dream is coming true. And now I'm here in Monaco in a famous club, in a traditional club, and I worked in Germany, I worked in Switzerland, was successful in these countries, and now I'm here in Monaco. And yes, what I can say, I'm really proud to be here. I'm really proud to leading as a coach this wonderful club, and yeah, and also to achieve our goals together. And this is the most important thing for me as a human and also as a coach.
In more than, you said it, in more than 650 games, what is the biggest moment for you you keep in mind till now?
Oh, I'm honest, I had some very, very nice moments, magnifique moments, but one of the biggest moments I had was the title with Young Boys Bern in Switzerland, because after 32 years, after a dominance from FC Basel, they were 8 times in a row champion. To achieve this big goal was impressive, and also the celebration of the fans. Lots of people, young, old, they are crying for this title. We went after this title through the city. There were about 80,000 till 100,000 people, and I was really impressed. And we gave lots of people a happiness back, and it was for me one of the biggest moments.
Yeah. And in football in general, is there a moment you keep in mind in your career, or a game you had the opportunity to see in stadium or at television?
Also, for me, my biggest game as a player was for sure 1994, the UEFA Cup final with Casino Salzburg against Inter Milano. At this time there were 2 finals. The first one was in Vienna because the stadium in Salzburg was too small. Then our president decided to go to Vienna. Everybody thought he's crazy. How can you do as a club from the village to go to the capital city and want to play there? But there were 48,000 spectators. It was sold out. We lost the first leg in Vienna 1-0. Nicola Berti scored the goal, and then I was suspended. And the second game, and this was the game what I'm talking now, it's the biggest game I've ever had as a player in Giuseppe Meazza Stadium for 83,000 spectators to play this game, a final as an Austrian. It was a big moment. We lost also this game 1-0, but we did a fantastic game. I also did a fantastic performance. And this game, it is always in my mind, because we talk about the final against Inter Milano, and as an Austrian football player, it's always a big memory in my life.
For sure. We imagine that you would like to live the same emotions with AS Monaco in the future.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, it was a big moment also last season in Montpellier when we won there and we achieved our first goal to say, okay, we are back in for the Champions League. It was also a big moment for the club, for us, for me. and also, I think the first game in the Champions League against Barcelona at home, to win this first game in the Champions League competition, I think it was also a magic moment. But I'm here also to bring my best performance, that we can achieve our goals. And and also one of my dreams is to develop players, to have a clear idea of football, and I want to be a part of this club.
That will be my last question. What can we wish you for the future with this big club?
First of all, personally, that I stay healthy. I have my fire is burning in my heart for football, for AS Monaco, and for sure I have a dream to say, okay, in one moment to bring a title to Monaco. We know it's not so easy, but it's it's possible. It's possible. Also for our president, also for the principality, it would be a fantastic moment after 2017. We do everything. We try to do everything to achieve our big moments, to achieve big things. And yes, it's also a dream of me, and I hope we can do it.
Thanks very much, Coach. I hope you enjoyed this special interview.
A lot. It was. Thank you also for this opportunity, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I wish everybody a fantastic final period. Also for our spectators, push us, help us. You can be the 12th man on the pitch for us, and we try to do everything that we can. Celebrate this and also be a part of the next season for the Champions League.
Hope to. Thanks very much, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bonne journée.